reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Unbelievable way to start this playoff game for this offense. First touch of the football, you get a hat on a hat up front, and you can see the speed in that backfield for a big touchdown to get things started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Big throw caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That is a great job here by this offense. Taking it.
And the Rico booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then into the pick. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. There's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He hands it off from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground. That's first down now at the 28.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really
Had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PHC is good. They still trail them. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Short pass finds the tight end. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, North Carolina.
And the Tar Heels line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Second and goal, to hand it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, I really thought the quarterback had a shot to make it to the end zone for a touchdown here on this third and goal. But, man, give the defense a lot of credit. Not only do they do a good job covering the receivers, but to keep their eyes on the quarterback here and keep him short of the goal line.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Reinbolt. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's North Carolina in front, Kirk, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Reinbolt. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Handing off on the draw play. Breaks through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, the offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to walk through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Reinbolt. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Texas. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Is back out there on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Tar Heels getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down after a short gain there. Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a quick grab. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebacker shifting around now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Weinbolt. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo and they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tries to get it to the running back. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking for a deep completion. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Longhorns. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Turn starts inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. We get the second half started with the running play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a
chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Surprise, they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but at that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swing to the wide receiver. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. He may make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Bringing pressure. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Wow, love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back and loss some yards. Now you're behind the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone
and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Tar Heels will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Third down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And it's North Carolina in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Handoff from the shotgun. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze. Linebackers open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical fourth down.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, another touchdown touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The sure hands. It's Reinbolt.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he make it to the marker? Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you...
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Movement here from the tight end. And the back gets the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
And the Tar Heels are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Handoff to the back. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game. Buck 17 here in the fourth. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
That run sets up a critical third down play. We're going to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Reinbolt. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Grinding away on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Now they'll try the running play off left tackle.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. They try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the